Hello there. How's everybody doing today? Thank you so much for hanging out while we play some more Final Fantasy XI. So, the last time we played, I actually unlocked the Dark Knight job. We did some quests around Bastok, and I still have a few more Bastok quests that I want to nail down before we actually before we move on and do Beastmaster stuff, which is the next job on my list to unlock. So that's sort of the plan. Um, let's see. There is something else, though, that I want to look at before I forget. Before I forget, there's still a part of this event, this summer event, that I have not finished yet. And I want to make sure I don't forget to do that. So let's see, Sunshine Seeker. I've only got 5 more days on that event, and there was something. I think there was some sort of furniture item. Maybe I'm wrong about that. The Sproutling board and the Moogle mask. Let's see. That's a curator Moogle thing. Let's see. Oh, I see. So this is one of those items that's been in the game before, but let me just do a little research here. Seems like a bit of a rare item. That is kind of a rare item, actually. You have to trade the Mandragora suit. I don't know that I want to do that, right? Kind of a pain to earn all that. Okay, I'm going to revisit that. We're going to look back at that. But for right now, let's see what else we have in Bastok that we can knock out fairly quickly. Always got to cheer for Vanilla Ice. Let's see. Quests. Welcome to Bastok. Wear a shell shield so he'll know who you are. Let's do that. We can grab us a shell shield pretty easily, I think. Let's see where to obtain. Back in the day, I would just buy this on the auction house, but today... Izakoth. Okay, so I can get this with... No. Oops, wrong button. I can get this with sparks. That's what we're going to do. 50 sparks, no problem. Hit the wrong button on the way out. And I think there's a couple other quests too that want me to wear some various gear and do something. I'll double check that. But we're going to go to Bastok Markets. All right, so let's get a shell shield. It's in here somewhere. Right there. All right, let me look at these quests, because I think I had another quest where I have to wear some items or something like that. Dowsek. I gotta find this guy too. Remember where he's at. Stock markets. Okay. A brass hairpin. That's what I was thinking of.
Ed Espanes said, "Sup, man."
Hey, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. All right, so this looks like a craftable. What else do we have? Yep, a mithril sallet. I should be able to get that Sally helmet from Izzy here. Let's see.
Ed Espanes said, "Good view."
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thanks for stopping in. So this is a level 49 item. So do you actively play Final Fantasy XI? Yeah, that's a little hefty price tag. I think that might have been it. Yeah. I'll see if I can grab some rusty buckets off the auction house. I don't want to spend time to fish them up, but I will if I have to. Back in the old days, getting one of these off the AH would have been no problem at all. But I don't know how plentiful they might be today on today's market. Let's see. What even would it be under? I feel like this would be the category, but maybe not. Pizza cutter, that's fantastic. Yeah, we're not seeing it here. Let's check this one. Still not seeing it? I don't think it'd be on this one. All right, let me look it up. Let's see. Oh, it is under furnishings. That's right. You can set it in your house. And there are none. Let's see. Where else can I get one? No, I can fish them up. I'll save that for later. Let's find this first NPC. That's all the way in Port Bastock. Dalzek is somewhere in here. Bastock Mines. Where was that one at? Let's find out where he's hiding. I know he's in a house here in the markets, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, I wonder if he is... I think he's probably up here. Upstairs, maybe? I know there's a couple NPCs. The one on the right, we already dealt with her. Nope, that's Alpha. I'm 90% sure he's not in here. This is the girl, yeah. Da-da-da. Nope. Nope, nope. Alright, he's in another house. The only other houses in the markets that I know about are down this way. Let me go back here and check something, because I thought this was his house. Make sure he's not on the balcony. Right? What's this little guy got to say? Oh, okay. Put a Q's behind the light, how to lower it out. Okay, alright, so I was in the right place, wrong NPC. And isn't that a fish? Yes. Alright, so maybe we are going to do a little fishing. Maybe a little bit. See if we can catch this fish. For this quest. Where did I put my fishing stuff? Right there. I gotta go to the Mog House real quick. If I can get one of these fish and get a couple buckets, that'd be cool. Many more days. 10 more days. I've got so many keys to give this guy. Now let's see what kind of fishing adventures we can have here. The last time I went fishing on this character, it was various degrees of success. Although I think it says here I need a special kind of rod. And I have to fish in the port. Now let's see how much the halcyon rod is. Probably a lot more than I want to spend, but we'll look. Ah, yeah, I'm not spending that. Yeah, you can forget that. No way. Just buy one. Maybe. Now, that's a little bit better. That's a little better. Buy a handful of them, right? For 5? Yeah, let's do that. But still, let me try my hand real quick at fishing up a couple buckets, just to satisfy my own curiosity. Let's see. See if I remember how. Here we go. Okay, I'll give it 3 tries to get a bite, and we'll move on. I don't think the bait would matter, right, if I'm just trying to fish up a bucket. Rusty leggings. Okay. give it one more try. This is a big one. Yeah. Okay. Let's just proceed. I think there's a home point around this corner somewhere. Maybe, yep, right here. Take a little shortcut to the port. Yeah. I'm gonna have to change jobs to put this stupid shield on. Good God. Okay. We can do that. All right, okay, let's see. Let me refresh myself on this quest real fast. Wear a shell shield so he'll know it's you. Air travel agency. Somebody down there, maybe. Let's see. Is the trick here? Let's see. Like 200 gil. Surely not. Let's see. I remember these. Blue, green neck, or green headband. Let's just cheat and we'll take a picture. So basically, you get on the airship and there's various NPCs that are dressed similarly, and I've got to pick out just the right one. Alright, so let's see how this quest works, because I thought there was an NPC that was going to wait for me. Obtain the shell shield. Equip the shield, speak to Bartolomeo. Oh, okay, so I have to talk to the clerk inside. That's aggravating. It's a waste of 200 gil, especially when my guy is right here. There we go. Alright, so I think that quest is done. Let's go to the tavern and talk to him. Full inventory. Okay. Now I had another quest in here, or in this zone, I think. The mithril helmet. Detso. That's in Bastant Mines. Okay. Let's head that way and get that quest turned in. See if I can remember where this guy's hanging out.
Et sources maestras. Said, it pains me to watch Orga drop T_T.
Yeah, I know. It was just a piece of copper, though, so it wasn't too bad. Once I finish getting this inventory expanded, we'll be in good shape. I'm about to have to drop something else, too. Let's see. Oh, I gotta be real careful. I don't. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's do this. Actually, let's get rid of that.
Et Sorces Maestras said, is your wardrobe full?
Bear with me just a moment. I'll have to step away for a second. I'll be right back. All right, let me get through this cutscene. I'm probably going to have to leave here. I've got another unexpected visitor that stopped by. This seems to be a friend whenever I start to sit down to stream. Oh, looks like it'll be a trade up, though. But I love the cutscenes with Cornelia. Okay, so again, I want to apologize. I fully intended to stream for several hours today, and chances are I'll be back. But like I said, I just sat down to start, and I've had somebody stop by the house unannounced, so I'm going to have to go ahead and step away. But I'll be back later if I get the opportunity. Sorry about that.